marijuana, weed, pot, cannabis, Mary Jane, grass, THC, edibles, reefer, smoke, whatever you call it. If you're not a US citizen, it can seriously damage your immigration case. And here's the crazy part. Even if it's completely legal in your state. Hi, I'm Christina, attorney at Khrushchev & Associates, and today I want to talk about one of the most dangerous misunderstandings immigrants have in the United States. Because I see this mistake in my practice over and over again. Someone walks into my office and says, "But it's legal here." Yes, but immigration law does not care about state law. Here's the key thing every immigrant must understand. Immigration law is federal, not state. Under the Controlled Substances Act, marijuana is still classified as a Schedule I controlled substance. That means, under federal law, it is still illegal, and immigration officers apply federal law only. So that dispensary you see on every corner, it might be legal for citizens under the state law, but immigration law sees something totally different. Let me give you a real-life scenario that I see pretty much all the time. A client goes to a green card interview. Everything is going perfectly. Then the officer casually asks, "Have you ever used marijuana?" The client thinks, "It's legal in my state, so I'll just be honest." They say yes, and suddenly the interview changes completely. Why? Because under Immigration and Nationality Act, admitting to a controlled substance violation can make someone inadmissible, even without an arrest, even without a conviction, just the admission. And this issue appears in many different ways and scenarios. Let's talk about arrests or citations. Even small marijuana offenses can cause immigration problems. There's only a very narrow exception for single possession offense under 30 grams of marijuana, and even that does not eliminate all the risk. There's another very important one. Working in the cannabis industry. This one surprises people. You might work legally at a dispensary under state law, but immigration law can still treat that activity as involvement in drug trafficking. Yes, you heard that well, drug trafficking. Under Immigration and Nationality Act, immigration authorities can deny immigration benefits if they have reasons to believe, just reasons to believe, someone was involved in drug trafficking. And here's the scary part. They do not even need a conviction. Another area is the border and travel problems. This happens all the time. At the airport, an officer can ask, "Have you ever used marijuana?" And your answer may be, "Well, no, I just use these THC gummies to help me sleep, you know." That admission can create serious immigration consequences. Even green card holders can face issues when returning to the United States. In the naturalization aspect, many people think once they have a green card, they're safe. But during naturalization, USCIS examines good moral character. Drug-related conduct during the 5-year statutory period before the filing of the naturalization case matters seriously. I completely understand why immigrants are confused. You see dispensaries everywhere, billboards advertising cannabis. People are talking openly about weed. It feels normal. But immigration law is still operating under federal drug law from decades ago. This misunderstanding can lead to visa denials, green card denials, problems at the border, naturalization delays, removal proceedings, even permanent inadmissibility in serious cases. All because of something people thought was legal. So if you're not a US citizen, always remember this. State legalization does not change federal immigration law. And before doing anything related to marijuana, whether use, employment, or even investment, yes, you heard well, investment, it's always wise to speak with an immigration attorney. If you found this helpful, follow us for more immigration updates. And if you have questions about how marijuana laws might affect your immigration case, contact our office for a consultation. We are here to help you navigate U.S. immigration safely.